Hey guys, this is just gonna be a quick update AMA on basically everything that's going on. Um, Pre-sale is gonna come very soon. We just finished testing everything on testnet, and we're finally deploying, and we're gonna run a couple more tests on mainnet. And once that's done and making sure everything's fine, we'll release it. I think it should be in about less than an hour. In less than an hour, the DApp will open, and I think we can host another AMA when that time comes, because we do need to get back to testing. In terms of Cerdic, we have contacted them. They have basically all their balls in their playing court, and they just need to, and their tennis court, and they need to just finalize the report. We have already seen all the recommendations they made, and there's nothing critical there with security or anything like that. So it was just like informational and like some ways we worded the code. But basically it's all pretty clean and nothing security wise. So we're just waiting for them to finish, and once they finish, they should be sending that over, and once we have it, we should post it. Let me check what else here. There's been some questions about how, like, what do we mean by services and stuff like that. And I just want to mention that Valifi is working to basically create other types of, like, what we mean by services is things that are built on top of layer 1 blockchain. So built on top of AVAX, built on top of Ethereum, built on top of Binance, and creating protocols basically that don't have the Valifi name that provide money to Valifi. Obviously, these protocols are owned by Valifi, and all the money they make goes to the Treasury. So, marketplaces, DEXs, and we have a whole list of some that we're working currently. And, as we go on and we have something to show you guys, we will start showing you and revealing more information. We really just want to be the first out there. We're taking everything that it's out there, and we're making it better. We're putting upgrades that does not exist in any other blockchain or in any other marketplace, for example, just the marketplace, because that's the one that's most fresh in my mind. But those are being worked on, and we hopefully can have them by launch. Won't make any promises, but I think it should be ready by then. Again, the legendary pre-sale is basically going to start in about an hour. We just need to get back to testing. This is just a quick AMA to really tell you guys what's going on. We just finished all the testing, fixed everything, and now we're deploying the contract, the DApp, sorry, and it takes obviously some time to deploy and just do some mainnet testing, and in about an hour it should be ready and ready for everyone to go. We do have a marketing push. We're starting marketing right now. We have marketing today, and we have marketing planned for this weekend and Monday. Monday is with Andy, so it's going to be a pretty exciting video with him. He's going to talk about Valifi and all that. So we're pretty excited for that. We do have a meeting with Horde to talk a little bit more about the liquidity manager and all that stuff. And I think it's going to be very productive, and we'll make some announcements then. But everything's looking pretty good, and we're just very excited to be here, very thankful for this opportunity and just being able to serve you guys, just to the best of our abilities. We have always been committed to Valifi, and that's what we're going to be doing basically. This is our baby. We feel like it's a child of ours. We're just taking care of it, just making sure everything's tight, everything's good, everything looks good. If you guys haven't checked, we have a new yield key model on Twitter, and that's looking really nice. We're revamping basically everything, the design wise. We're redoing the website so it looks more clean, more efficient. It explains information more clearly, and you will get a taste of the new website through this app that will come out in about 50 minutes. So we would make that announcement then when that's public, and we would also host an AMA there, and we will sit down, take questions. In this pre-sale, you can basically buy yield boxes, and you can also buy Valley tokens. Yield boxes will be $250 each. You can buy up to 10 per legendary yield key that you have, And Valley, you can buy 5 Valley tokens at $25 per legendary yield key that you have. This is to ensure that majority of people who have the legendary yield key can get Valley at $25. Overall, everything's going great, and we're just waiting for that final deployment and just a little bit of testing to get everything ready, and we'll make that announcement when it's ready. Let me see what else. So in about 15 days, the whitelist won't start, and that there's already a timer there. You can see it. When you connect your wallet, it's going to read how many legendary yield keys you have, and you can just slide the slider and it'll tell you what you want to pay in. You can pay in USDC.E or USDT. So that's pretty much it. And we will be posting the links where you can see the transactions going on. And in our DApp, we will have a counter that's going to start tomorrow telling you how many total yield boxes have been sold in the ecosystem. But overall, we will post that link in Snowtrace so you can see where the money's flowing. It's a safe called the inbound safe, where all the money from yield boxes gets in and then it's redistributed through the engine, obviously, because that's the Valifi engine. So we distribute the money and then it goes into its respective accounts. That will be done after pre-sale.
One other quick thing. In upgrading to V2, somebody was asking me how to do with a ledger. I made a quick video. It's under videos on the left-hand side on how exactly to upgrade from V1 to V2 and why we did it. So if you're interested in that, if you need help, I mean, it's relatively pretty simple. But if you need help, just click that button. Or always, you can DM us as well.
Yeah, let me just quickly go over that before we get back to testing and finalizing everything. We did this upgrade because it's a possibility of a scam from some community members to others, and we didn't want anyone from the community suffering a scam. We're here to protect you guys, and that's what we did. So that's why there needs to be an upgrade, because the DApp prevents the legendary yield key to be passed around and repurchase 10 yield boxes. So with this technology that we implemented to make sure that only a legendary yield key can purchase up to 10, we had to stop the trading because we didn't want someone else purchasing a yield key that would not work, and they will feel cheated and they will feel like it was a scam. So that's why upgrade to V2 is very important. If you want to read a little bit more, there's a lot of information on their announcements. And if you're planning on participating on the yield box pre-sale, then you need to upgrade absolutely. And then they will unlock, it's on the contract, they will unlock the day of launch. So the day of launch, you're free to trade them if you wish, or you keep them to compound up to, or whatever you want to do. So that's how that's going to work. We really had to do this for the safety of the community and just to make sure that everyone's, not feeling cheated or anything like that. If you do wish to purchase more yield keys, you can just go to the marketplace, and that for a fact those that are listed will be able to create yield boxes during pre-sale. So there shouldn't be any issue. We're expecting that legendary yield key price to go up significantly as marketing starts to roll out. As we mentioned, we started it today. We're starting it today, actually. And on Monday, we have Andy, and we have other things planned throughout the whole pre-sale. And very exciting news coming soon that will eventually boost that price. But yeah, guys, this was just a quick AMA. I know I'm sorry it's only 10 minutes and we don't have that much time. We've been working since the early morning, just trying to get everything ready. Everything's looking very good, and we'll get back to you in less than an hour to actually release the DApp, sorry. So I want to thank you guys for just being here and our support. We couldn't do this without you, and we're here to serve you, obviously. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. There's no issue. And we'll talk soon. Thank you all.
Thank you, everybody.